Since the US and Israel launched their war against Iran on the 28th of February, more than 20 countries in Europe and Asia have become militarily involved. All 6 Gulf Cooperation Council or GCC states, plus Jordan, Cyprus, Turkey, Iraq and Azerbaijan, have been targeted by Iranian drones or missiles, while the UK, France, Germany, Greece, Italy, the Netherlands and Spain have sent warships to Cyprus and the Eastern Mediterranean as part of a European naval build-up. On top of that, Russia is reportedly providing Iran with intelligence to target US forces in the Middle East, while Ukraine is assisting the US and GCC countries with shooting down Iranian-made Shahed drones, which Russia has been using to attack Ukraine, connecting the 2 regional wars in Ukraine and Iran. So, in this video, we'll explain the network of countries currently involved in the Iran war, and discuss whether we're in the foothills of another world war. If you've read George Orwell's 1984, you might remember the book's 3 powerful superstates, covering today's US, Russia and China. In the latest issue of Our magazine, we consider how these Orwellian spheres of influence are taking shape, and whether we're entering a new age of empires. That's just one of 72 pages in the magazine, because as always, there's more to too long than you'd expect. Purchase your copy by clicking the link in the description. First, we'll look at the roughly 20 countries that are militarily involved in the Iran war. Less than 2 weeks ago, the US and Israel launched joint airstrikes on Iran, killing Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and dozens of other Iranian leaders, with the stated aim of destroying Iran's nuclear and missile capabilities. According to Iran, the US-Israeli strikes have targeted over 10,000 civilian sites, including residential buildings and hospitals, killing more than 1,300 civilians so far. In retaliation, Iran launched a major regional assault, targeting US bases as well as civilian and oil infrastructure in the Gulf states, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, the UAE and Oman, as well as towards Jordan, Iraq and a UK military base in Cyprus, prompting the UK to send a warship and anti-drone helicopters to Cyprus. France, Germany, Greece, Italy, the Netherlands and Spain have also since deployed warships to the Eastern Mediterranean, continuing a European naval build-up. Then, late last week, 2 more countries, Turkey and Azerbaijan, were also apparently attacked by Iran, although we should say Iran has denied responsibility for these strikes. This might just sound like another regional conflict in the Middle East, but new developments have now linked the Iran war to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Russia is reportedly providing Iran with intelligence to target US forces in the Middle East, while Ukraine is providing expertise in cost-effective drone interception to the US and Gulf states, to prevent the US from having to use up its expensive air defense systems. This intertwining of 2 nominally separate conflicts, the Russia-Ukraine war and the US-Israel-Iran war, is dangerous in and of itself, and has also left the South Caucasus countries of Azerbaijan, Armenia and Georgia, which are key transit and energy corridors linking Europe to Asia, caught in the middle, having to manage the heightened risks from 2 major neighbouring conflicts. This rapid expansion of the war in Iran has led to some speculation that we might be in the opening phases of a Third World War. This might sound melodramatic, but it's far from a fringe opinion. A Politico poll published last month and carried out before the war in Iran found that a plurality of American, Canadian, French and British respondents thought the outbreak of World War III was more likely than not within the next 5 years, with only Germans saying the opposite. And in December, NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte ominously warned that Europe must be prepared for the scale of war our grandparents and great-grandparents endured. There's also been some speculation that, given the US is not just preoccupied in Iran, but is actively shifting military assets from the Indo-Pacific to the Middle East, that this might encourage China to try its luck in Taiwan in the near future, which would mean large-scale wars in most parts of the world. So, is this anxiety merited? Are we really in the foothills of World War III? Well, there are definitely causes for concern. The US and Russia, arguably 2 of the world's great military powers, are now fighting what essentially looks like proxy wars against one another in both Ukraine and Iran. 5 of the world's 9 nuclear powers, the US, Israel, the UK, France and Russia, are involved in some sort of conflict, and this is all happening against the backdrop of wider geopolitical insecurity, as the so-called rules-based order breaks down. In reaction to this newfound insecurity, countries are negotiating new military alliances with one another. You see this most clearly in the Middle East, where a number of countries are worried about Israeli aggression and apparently no longer see the US as a reliable security guarantor. This seems to have at least partly motivated the recent defence pact between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, and there are now rumours that it might be expanded to include Turkey. The Saudis have also deepened security cooperation with Somalia and Egypt, while the UAE, the Saudis' regional rival, have responded by deepening security ties with Ethiopia and India, and Israel is apparently pushing for a new so-called hexagon of alliances, which would include Israel, India, Greece and Cyprus. New alliances are a rational response to a deteriorating security situation, but this situation is also eerily reminiscent of what happened in the prelude to World War I, when European countries built complex webs of alliances in an attempt to create a stable balance of power on the continent. This is a massive simplification, but all of these overlapping alliances basically created a row of dominoes that started falling once Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Russia then stepped in to defend its ally Serbia, Germany then stepped in to defend Austria-Hungary, France then stepped in to defend Russia, and Britain stepped in to defend Belgium, when it got caught in between Germany and France, triggering a world war. Nonetheless, while things clearly don't look great, a third world war isn't necessarily inevitable, for at least 3 reasons. First, nuclear weapons still function as a ceiling on escalation. This explains why, for instance, Russia hasn't hit the US, the UK or France, despite their support for Ukraine. Second, a world war would presumably require direct conflict between the US and another superpower. But Trump is such a big fan of both Putin and Xi that it's hard to imagine that happening at the moment. But third, and most importantly, the lessons of the past few years, or even decades, is that war doesn't work. America is finding this out in Iran right now, and should have really learnt from Afghanistan and Iraq, and contrary to what's often assumed, Russia's war in Ukraine has gone terribly for Putin. Russia failed to meet its maximalist objectives in the opening weeks of the war, and has now spent trillions of rubles and thousands of lives to make minimal territorial progress. Israel has had some impressive tactical successes in recent years, but these haven't translated into long-term gains. Not only is the war in Iran not going to plan, but Hamas is still in control of Gaza, and Hezbollah are putting up more of a fight than the Israelis apparently expected in Lebanon. As such, the hope must be that the miserly track record of war deters the world's leaders from dragging it into another global one. Now, if you're one to binge watch our videos, or in fact any news videos recently, it's very understandable that you might feel as though the world isn't super safe right now. You're probably doing all you can to at least feel in control of your online security. You're adding an extra 1 or capital letter into your passwords. But is that always enough? Well, luckily our sponsor this week, NordVPN, takes your safety seriously and expertly works to protect all of your data online. It's an unfortunate reality that online scams and phishing attacks are on the rise right now. With us getting bombarded by emails from our banks, social media accounts, and constant newsletters we forgot we even signed up to, it's easier than ever to click the wrong thing. But with NordVPN's certified anti-phishing tool, you don't have to worry about your online safety being compromised, as their Threat Protection Pro feature detects at least 85% of phishing websites, blocking millions of scams every single month. Even if one slipped through and you did reach a suspicious website, NordVPN's data encryption tools would protect against a number of other attacks like malicious man-in-the-middle data breaches and intense DDoS attacks. And don't worry, if you're worried about past sensitive information being compromised, NordVPN's dark web monitoring is always scanning for your details and passwords, and can actively notify you before you even notice. Their super handy NordPass feature will even upgrade those old passwords for you and keep them all organised and safe in one place. NordVPN isn't just the fastest VPN on the planet, it's a much needed shield to protect you from all those threats online. So, if cybersecurity is as important to you as it is to us, sign up to NordVPN today. Simply click the link in the description or go to nordvpn.com/TLDR, and not only will you get a massive discount, but you also get 4 extra months totally free. There's no better time to protect yourself. So once again, that's nordvpn.com/TLDR, and it's completely risk-free with their 30-day money-back guarantee.
In the year 2026 AD, the Earth Rage tectonic disturbance occurred around the world, splitting the Earth into 4 terrestrial masses. Domination, war, disaster, and famine broke out in the Four Lands, and mankind fell into disarray. In the center of the world, a single tower rose steeply into the sky. It was a great structure looking down upon the Earth from the heavens above. People believed that it held the key to the future. It became known as the Tower of Barbs, a place at which one could come closest to God.
And his son Yahweh Shai, the true knowledge of them, man. Where we at? Well, let me believe at that one. That's why when the time come, man, you gonna have to be cold as a motherfucking reptile, man. Cold-blooded. Hey, fuck it. Hey, fuck him, and fuck her, and fuck all these people, man. Because if they ain't about this, they your enemy. Straight up and down, man, they enemy. I don't give a fuck how long you've known them, you know, or he was cool. Nah, fuck that, man. When the shit hit the fan, if they ain't with it, they're against it, man. What thing we out here building take up for? To go to sing in the goddamn choir? No, we out here to build you up so you can stand firm when this shit happens, man. That's what it's about. You gonna have to stand firm when all hell hits the when all shit hits the fan, man. Read that, huh? This is Jeremiah 11. We get to the point. All right. Jeremiah 11:11. We get to the point. And they shall cry unto me, and I will not hearken unto them. When this shit go down, man. When it go down, they gonna cry unto the Lord. Some of them don't even know the name. But they came out, they mocked, they was on the computer mocking. Niggas are crazy. You know? When it goes down, man, that's when the real men are gonna be separated from the pussies, man. That's right. And then give me that second Ezra. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, when these great evils shall come upon the earth. Great evils is getting ready to hit the streets, man. Great evils, man. Here it is, these crackers, they ready to go gun-ho if they don't get they fucking Trump in office, man. You know? Esau ready to implement the mark of the beast and crash this goddamn dollar, man. That's right. Whole motherfucking planet on red alert. But niggas out in America are fucking docile and retarded, man. They in that fucking bullshit ass love everybody's spirit. When you ain't being shown love by nobody. Your woman hates you. She talks shit to you. Your children don't respect you. Your mother said you ain't shit from when you was a child. Your father, you don't even know him. And you in the spirit of loving everybody. You should be the maddest motherfucker on the planet, man. Right. You should walk around with a fucking mug on your face that say, don't fuck with me. That's right. But Jake in that punk ass spirit, man. Your whole countenance should say, motherfuckers should move out the way when you come down the street. Right. Jake in that love everybody goddamn spirit, man. That's why a lot of niggas are gonna die, man. That's right. A lot of niggas are gonna die. Hey, the nice guy finishes last. That's right. And the nice guy is gonna get his ass blasted. Straight up, man. Right. The motherfucking people persons. I just love people. Man, you gonna die out here, man. Fuck these people. That's right. Give me that script, bro. Isaiah 33. You gotta be able to stand firm when this shit happens, man. Right. Straight up, man. And then give me Ephesians 6.
Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and...
Hey, a lot of Jake, even in Great Millstone, you ain't standing, you gonna fold under pressure, man. You gonna fucking fold, man, because you think this is a hangout. You know, you just want to come around and do, because with the man, the Most High gonna start dropping niggas, man. This ain't no fucking hangout. This ain't no goddamn fad, man. When the shit hits the fan, you better be sure in your mind.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, shit.
You better be sure in your mind that you can stand firm, man. Straight up and down, man.
Isaiah 30.
You gotta stand firm, man. You can't crack under pressure. One crack gonna break the whole shit down. Jake think it's a fucking game, man. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
That's what's gonna keep you stable as a rock. Locked down, unmovable, unshaken, unwavering.
That's gonna be your faith.
That's gonna be your buckler, man.
Right.
How the fuck you think you gonna get through this shit?
Right.
The Most High gonna put you to the limit. He gonna push you, man. He gonna push you to the max of your ability. And if you gonna see if you gonna crack, man. Jake don't think about that shit, man. That's all I think about. That's all I think about, man. When I'm at the crib, I'm thinking about, man, I'm praying the Most High, just give me the spirit to endure whatever you put in front of me, man. Straight up, man.
You're already embracing yourself, because you know it's gonna be tough, man.
Especially us that know this knowledge, man. You think Esau ain't gonna come after you niggas? You think Esau ain't coming? Niggas in the park making jokes and doing videos like this shit is a joke. Like you ain't public enemy number one.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
You niggas some bitches, man. You ain't ready for when this shit go down, man.
Right.
You gonna fold under pressure because you folded in the pressure of just this shit, man.
That's right,
So when this shit really go down, you gonna crack and bleed, man.
That's right, that's right.
And you three niggas that got kicked out and you one that left, fuck you niggas. Right. The Most High gonna destroy all you niggas, man. You niggas weren't built for this, man. And any of you motherfuckers out there, man, man, you just fucking leave. Jake think this shit is just a Saturday hangout. Man, this shit is real business, man.
Right. Yeah, cops will come to
This grown man shit here, man. The fuck wrong with Jake? Jake act like the police ain't got his ass on motherfucking lock. The CIA ain't on his ass. On the fucking camera talking shit about men that taught you. And the CIA is on your motherfucking ass. What the videos on Esau?
That's right. That's right. Nothing.
You niggas gotta die, man.
Right.
Straight up and down. Like the Apostle Torah said, I hate you niggas forever, man.
That's right. Right.
Fuck you niggas, man. I love you in the kingdom. And even in the kingdom, fuck you niggas, man.
That's right. That's that deepness of that hatred, man. You know what I'm saying?
You niggas turn your back, man. You left us out here to war, but we're gonna keep warring, man.
That's right. Right.
Let you niggas do what you do, man. You niggas make your videos, talk your shit, your little punk ass questions of the day. I got a question for you. What the fuck you gonna do when Esau is at your ass, man?
That's right.
Because the Lord ain't gonna protect you, nigga. You scared to go out to the highways like your Yahushua commanded you. So what the fuck you think? You think your Yahushua gonna help you in that day? The Lord said go out to the highways, man.
That's right.
And teach the people. Threaten them to come into this thing. And you niggas got a problem with it, so the Lord gonna let Esau have his way with you. Have his way with your wife, have his way with your children. Cause all you niggas, when it all boils down, all you niggas are pussy whooped. You whooped on pussy. You scared to lose that piece of pussy you got. You fucking faggots. And you saw, you know where I'm at, nigga. I'm out here every week. You know where the fuck I'm at. Ask permission from your fucking woman if you really like that, and come see me then, nigga. niggas think it's a fucking game, man. Nigga, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go out. I'm ready to see my maker. Are you? That's right. Niggas are crazy, man. Give me that script, bro.
We really don't give a fuck to see who mean it, man. We don't give a fuck who really mean it. He said that in the song.
Yeah, we gotta scream who really don't give a fuck and see who means it. You niggas don't mean what you doing. That's right, bro. That's the difference between me and you. We actually mean what we say. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
That's right.
And strength of salvation.
And that's gonna be our strength to get through all the shit that's getting ready to come, man. That's our strength. Hold on, brother. Hold your peace. Our strength is what this lies in this word.